that basketball one, and sometimes when you don't close it correctly, it fucks it up.
So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10.
Damn it, dude.
Yeah, that was a good hit because this is on competition. So you really.
I know. I told him because I said pass because you were back there and empty. So I was like pass, and then he ran. So then at safety, I was like, yo, you gotta kill him. So I went hit stick.
He said, but then channel your Ed Reed.
Yeah, I was like hit stick, and then this fucking tackle over there picks it up for a gain. That was some horse shit. Damn it.
Let's fucking go, nigga, all the way. Fucking go. Cooking, nigga.
You know this big nigga on the Celtics?
Yeah, dark skin nigga.
You know why I never heard of this dude before? Is because apparently he came from the Kings. That's why I never heard of him.
Any bells?
Yeah. It's like, oh, well, I don't watch them.
Are you gonna do a Mark Madden brackets?
That would be fun. We should, but I don't ever end up doing that, especially because I don't have any information.
I know you be having to blindly make some picks, nigga, but it's fun.
After the touchdown pass to kick it away.
Or you guys gotta lock in. I've been trying to lock in on my morning show when I'm at work. I really going on with these college guys.
Oh my god, dude!
It might be on arcade. I don't know.
No, it says competitive up in the corner. Niggas just hitting today.
Niggas are really laying shit down.
You want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We gotta get it back.
I was about to say, I was like 2 fumbles in the first possessions is crazy work.
Gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Counting down to the midway point.
Big nigga said, hold that. I'm not watching the Nuggets. Hopefully I don't get torched right here. Let's pitch games.
Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
That nigga got kneed in the thigh last night.
Great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
Prescott now. Able to hit his target low. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. On the sneak, it's Prescott. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he'll take it across the field and into Buffalo.
Let's go. AG, Aaron Gordon got
a solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7. Leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Got a back, nigga. I think this is a return
coming
too.
on the outside of the field.
We showed Jason Tatum highlights. He was balling.
Yeah, we often
I
talk
told
about
you I didn't
variety
get
of
to
play
it.
calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well.
Listen.
Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense on.
You turn on this Nuggets though, nigga.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
First down, Cowboys.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott.
Damn it, dude.
Let's go.
Force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by
Oh, I was trying to run that nigga the fuck over.
That wasn't what I wanted to do at all. I was trying to look back to the other side of the field and I screwed that up so bad. Yeah. I was looking for for an outlet, but I didn't know where my outlet was.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After one,
damn, that's fun. It's fun watching the Nuggets game like this because they're showing the shit that's on the big screen. so I could scan this XL Energy thing and try and get on the camera at the games.
That's it, man.
You know what I'm saying? Just smoking a blunt on the thing at the Nuggets game. Get your booty on the dance tonight. My day there at the Nuggets game, fucking stupid.
Cook up the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably.
That's crazy, dog. I was like a second behind in that part of the song in my head. Like I wasn't there just yet.
That's crazy.
Here's Allen.
Right there, that was right in the fucking window. Let's go.
Yeah, it was all shaky. It was all shaky. It was acting like there was a chance I could get there and break it up, and then it was like, no.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Cook will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Tyler Bass now for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0.
You know what they got on 2K that I found earlier? Oh, it's lit.
What?
You can make a playoffs
After the touchdown,
and then
Bass to
have
kick
people
it away.
get in there and be involved in the playoffs and like run a playoff series.
Run a tournament?
Yeah, like a tournament.
Oh, good-looking return set up here.
That's pretty fire,
Good
huh?
effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30.
So, bro, I want more people, but I don't know that many people who play 2K.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're in an early hole.
blocking
First
Jalen
drive, they
Dodger's
threw the
ass up.
interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on.
Oh my goodness, I couldn't fucking tell who was who first. I thought that was my guy. I was like, big.
Give him 32 on the play.
And this is how you answer
Let's
a
go,
touchdown
Joe.
the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 35-yard line. Looking to throw. Prescott. Quick throw there is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10. Off the draw, here's Williams. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to.
Let's go, the Nuggets are cooking these movies.
Here's Prescott.
That's crazy, dude. Like,
That's crazy because you had the check down for a 1st down right there.
I didn't want that. I had single coverage with CD Lamb, and I thought I threw it, and I thought he was just going to body your guy out, and it didn't go like that at all.
The Bills come to the line to start
I
their
hear you,
next
but I'm
drive.
just saying it was 3rd and 3, dude. You
Offense looks
should
like
just
they have a
take the
little extra
1st
pep in
down.
their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Cook's full extension, it's complete. First catch of the game for Cooks. It'll be a first down.
That's good. First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Cook.
Oh, that nigga said you are not getting the first down.
52 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
Let's go.
Here's Cook again. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here comes third and about a foot. Allen setting up the screen for Cook. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
Cooks on the quick slant. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
319! Look out!
Allen going to throw. There again is Cooks, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Brandon Cooks, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills will extend their lead.
I think it looks like he doesn't know where he's at.
Bass on for the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Bills 21, Cowboys nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Yeah, here we go! I take 4-8. I feel. There was 152.
Now Prescott. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Here's Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
Now Prescott faking it on the end around and looking to throw. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Ed Oliver busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Prescott.
Damn,
And
dude.
pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Fucking block, dude. Come on.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
Damn it. Give me a fucking second to throw the football. Fuck, dude.
Fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
It's like, fuck, give me a fucking second to throw the football. They won't block.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. To throw is Prescott. That's to Schoonmaker, the tight end. Completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Just more frustration here offensively, and you can see it in their play and now in their body language. You know they were hoping to put a drive together to begin this third quarter, but it's just not clicking right now. And it's going to be a quick call to the punt team.
Prescott to throw on 3rd. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Are you fucking dude? What fuck?
And the Bills are going to get the ball back.
I got a fucking quitter bunch because these dudes aren't trying at all, dude.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half that's carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
At this point, this offense feels like they could just roll out anything, and it would work. They are certainly in no hurry for this one to end. Now when they can rack up some stats and continue to add to their lead.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Motion man is Shakir. Here's Allen to throw it. That's taken in by Palmer. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right of the yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at their 48-yard line.
Allen off the play fake. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To the air, Allen. And find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now Allen. Back foot throw there is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
Prescott to throw it. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
15 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10.
First down. It's a gain of 10.
Throwing, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That's another Cowboys first down. A gain of 14. First down, Cowboys.
Now Prescott. Going right back to Ferguson.
God damn it, I'm trying to shut you out.
For a Cowboy touchdown.
I'll take
When
a
you're
three-quarter
fucking your
shutout.
fans right there.
Take a 3-quarter shutout. You threw it right there in his face. You definitely did
Final
it.
stages of this 3rd quarter.
You like DK
someone just
Metcalf.
added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Bills are going to
kill him.
The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Oh my God! That ball was fired.
And it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now Allen. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Let's talk about another edition of Friday Night Knicks.
Here's Allen. He's letting it fly for Cooks.
Oh my goodness.
Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Middle.
To throw, it's Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Oh, and now some trickery. They fake the spike. And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they try to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen.
That was a terrible throw.
Maybe the turning point they need. And the Cowboys are right back in this football game.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Over the middle, complete. It's Ferguson. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Here's Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ferguson.
How many times he got kicked in the nose?
Before they work it across midfield. Now Dak, he wants to change the play.
49-yard line.
Prescott from the gun. Open man.
That nigga with bad intention.
Earned yard there as he takes a pretty good jolt at the end of that one.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Bills' 48-yard line.
Prescott down. This one swung out to Williams. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now they'll change things up. To the air again, Prescott.
Oh my God,
Running back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Cowboys. Javonte Williams, 41 yards. And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Aubrey good with the PAT. And now
See your Knicks broadcaster girl, she's all like, come on, they just rocked this nigga his peanuts. What do you mean it's not a flagrant?
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the
Spencer Jones
touchdown,
smiling.
Aubrey
He
now
didn't
to
even
kick
kick him.
this
He
one
actually
away.
like reached around and smacked that nigga with the back of his hand on his nose.
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game, 1st and 10 here. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
319!
Again, it's Cook. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the 1st down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Damn, dude. Let's go, nigga. Grayson on the fucking phone.
Bills 1st down, and that should be that. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Back to throw. Allen. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Brown 80! Look out!
Allen down to a knee, and that should just about do it. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were
Bro, I need to get 3 in a row on Madden. Let's go.
But their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something
says the Raiders are trading Max Crosby to the Ravens.
But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
How many yards did that feel like to you?
Do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best
Do you
darn
think
crew
you
in the
threw?
industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt.
What
This
do you
has
think
been
I
a
threw to?
presentation of the
150
NFL
for me.
on EA Sports. With that, we
I
say
don't know
so
about
I
you.
long
feel like I
from
durfer
Buffalo.
on you. More or less than 150.
Probably more.
You had 242.
Did I really?
Yeah.
I started having to whip that bitch around. I got fucked on a couple of those, but I thought I would play it. I went out there to win. I went out there to win, and I can live with that. We fought hard to the end.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from Denver. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
I hate this fucking lady that's talking on this broadcast.
Now the former Ohio State Buckeye is J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. A big hole. And he will score. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Denver. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
That's going to be caught. So the aggressiveness pays off right away, and just like that, the lead is 8-0. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Price now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It'll be a pickup of 10. It'll be a Vikings first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On the give, it's Jones. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
And the Vikings first down. A gain of 14. First down.
On the zone read, it's McCarthy. And he's going to be out of bounds.
They have to be late hit on that.
Inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy.
Oh, man, dude.
That didn't hit my guy. I was literally...
No, I dropped it in there. You should have just caught it, because it's like you're the best receiver in the league. Come on, dog.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. To the goal line and in.
I had to hot route him. He's standing over there with nobody on him, and I was like, hot route, streak to the end zone, buddy. Let's go.
Finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession was to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
A run with Dobbins. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Now a second down throw for Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
At the 48-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. On the run to the right. He keeps it himself. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 6 yards.
Jonathan Allen
Third and
getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's third down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. Nix going to throw for it.
Oh my God, that's fucking insane, dude.
And he is going to have a Broncos first down as this
My guy just needed to put his fucking hands up.
That was fucking bullshit. I'd be pissed.
Gain of 17 on fourth down.
I know he's 6. I got to say.
It's second down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and
A
8.
touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. A 1-point game. 8-7 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's caught right
Oh
side
my
is
God.
Franklin. And they continue to churn
What
out
even
first
happened
down.
there?
What a drive.
They fucked me on that, is what happened.
Fuck you over. I was like,
First down. First
Oh,
and goal
good
at the 2-yard line.
With the fullback trying to power it home. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up
It's a gain
short.
of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready. 180.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. A dive, and he's in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. Knicks and the Broncos now will line up and go for 2.
The Broncos will line up.
Here's Nix to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Vikings 7. Will Lutz to kick
So
off
now
for
after the
Broncos.
touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Price now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Moving to his right. Now the ball is out.
you got lucky, boy.
Fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. They run straight ahead with Jones. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Flush to his right.
I didn't know how that play was going to go.
He goes down.
And it almost looked like I flipped the wrong way, but like I definitely needed to be going that way, so I don't know how it worked.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
On on the ground now with Jones.
Yeah, sit the fuck down here,
Good
dude.
defense held to no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Oh my God, come on, dude.
On fourth down, here's McCarthy.
Oh my God, come on.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Is gonna get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on downs.
Go. Almost set.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Second and 11 at the Vikings 16-yard line.
Second down, Nix. And he's into the end zone. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Denver. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match back, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself. Anytime you fail on a two-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
Ty Felton now on the return. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Here's McCarthy. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard.
Brings up third and 1.
Try and run for the first down with Jones. And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48.
First down. 2 yards on the play.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. So now a timeout for the Vikings.
Hey, I need
that is their first.
Sorry, I'm back.
They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
To the right side, he's got Hopkinson, his tight end. And he will have a first down, and they're in the field goal range now at the 30. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. On first down, here's McCarthy. Throwing right, it's taken in, and he's close to another first down. He'll step out right at that first down marker.
21-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Throwing again is McCarthy. His pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. And he's in. Jordan Addison, touchdown Viking. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half.
Kicked it out of the fucking stadium. Oh, okay, there it is.
Coming out of the break.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hold on, son. Ready. Ready. Captain, 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 captain.
Knicks now on first and 10. He'll take a shot with Mims. And a nice return will set them up in good field position right at midfield.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be...
That's crazy. I thought he caught it.
Shot on the final play.
Thought he caught it.
Answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And this ball's going to go out of bounds, not the way you want to begin the second half. The football will be marked at the 40-yard line. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. This one brought in by Hopkinson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 8. McCarthy's going to get down and pick up the first down. Good, smart play with the slide by J.J.
We've seen this quarterback...
Did you see how loose he was running with the ball? I was like, uh-oh.
He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19.
Up the middle, here's Jones. Open space inside the 10.
Hammer fisted that thing on his back of his head.
Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Riker now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings move back to within 1.
22. Vikings 21. Will Reichard the kickoff for the Vikings.
Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims.
Yeah.
This nigga Jamal Murray's.
Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Broncos 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Nix. A dive and a catch. Incredible. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the ground.
Yeah, have you ever seen Finding Dory?
Oh, have you?
We were watching it today. I'd never seen it before.
What was it?
Pretty good because it was kind of fun to see like, because you know how the whole thing in Finding Nemo was like, damn, we're desperate as fuck to get my son back. It was kind of fun to see that nigga Marlin and Nemo, they were just hanging out. You know what I mean? They were just together, and it was kind of like, oh shit, this was the whole thing. This is the whole thing that we were waiting for in the first movie was to make sure that these niggas could be rocking back together, and then here they are rocking together. Like they were joking, and they were joking and shit, and like Marlon, the dad was telling Nemo like he was telling him like, yo, which one of us, Nemo talked back to him and he was like, which one of us crossed the ocean? And Nemo was like, and Nemo and Dory were like, well, this nigga, technically he crossed the ocean first because you had to cross the ocean to find him. So technically he crossed the ocean first. And he was like, oh yeah, I guess you got me. You know what I'm saying? They were just sort of like talking. And it was just the three of them just like talking and hanging out. And it was like, oh shit, nigga, this is kind of tight. Nigga, like.
To throw is Nix. Now a shot here deep middle.
There's no way, dude. That's insane.
They'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30.
There's no way, dude.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up
Back to throw is Nix.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his
That was the revert. That was the opposite of the helicopter run. This is getting your ass planted in the dirt.
Something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more.
Look at that nigga chattering. Did you see him? Look at him. He's down there, 22 in the bottom corner. Look at him.
Yeah, see, it's on the other end of the field for me. Or on the Broncos or
no, he's in white. He's chattering.
On 4th down. Nick's gonna throw for it. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown.
He's going the distance, Dev.
So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances.
Dang it. Dang it.
The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Broncos 22. Will Reichard the kickoff for the Vikings.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here's Mims. They finally get him.
That kick got me feeling like Donald Trump, nigga. I'm like, fuck this new kickoff rule. What the fuck?
1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, and you can see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix. Moving left. Carrying that ball loosely.
I knew it. I just knew that. I was like, yo, dude. I was like, that shit is
dude.
not going to last all game, boy. I see you there.
And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Vikings will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Broncos 22. Will Reichard the kickoff for the Vikings.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game. Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down.
Damn.
And he's going to have the Broncos 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
That's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Throwing, Nix. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, I said
Here's Nix to throw. That's complete to his running back.
Jesus.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Throwing is Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Second and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Again, working deep downfield. And they will finally get them as he's brought down near the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10. He'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he is upended. Boy, awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll run the toss here with Jones. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
A 2-yard gain.
So on fourth down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota. And back deep is Marvin Mims.
They just punt the fucking ball and the game's over.
And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
15-yard line.
Here's first and 10. They'll drop to throw.
Oh my God.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how...
I was ready to kill him and I missed, and it just did not do what I thought it was going to do.
Great job defensively.
That was crazy.
And hold them to just a short game.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. He'll look to throw. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
A gain of 12 yards.
Here we go. One final play. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And the final throw of the game.
Hey, I gotta go.
That's okay, Dev. I love you a lot too. I love you a lot, Dev.
This one comes to an end.
Finally won one on Madden after
So it
that
is
little
a
streak.
win for our
I don't think that's true because
That's 3 in a row at least.
I don't think so because when we started this, I felt like I had won the last one. I don't think so. I felt when we started this, I felt like I had won the last one.
The
You have to go back and check the tapes, but I love you a lot, buddy.
I love you a lot, Dev. Take care of yourself. Stay warm.
Team behind the scenes. I'm Mike Tirico.
Bye, Dev.
You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.